VGX. What the hell was that? What was it? Literally, what was it? I mean, the stupid jokes, the no shows of like what we were expecting. I just don't get it. I just don't get how they can say this is the ultimate gaming event for award ceremonies for gamers. And how does it end? A 20-minute Grand Theft Auto concert. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? Let me start with the hosts. First off, I hate Jeff Cayley. I hate him. I want to punch him every time I see him. Joel McHale, I like him. I've seen him in concert live. He's really funny when he has the right material, but he was out of his element this year. I mean, in 2011, he was the E3 spokesman for Ubisoft, I believe, and he was really good then. I mean, you saw he liked it, but he was just so out of his element here. I mean, you can obviously tell that whoever wrote the jokes was not doing that good. And even if there wasn't a teleprompter, he just didn't know what to do. And that's the biggest problem. I think that if Joel McHale had more time and a much better repertoire of jokes, it would have been much more funnier with him on stage. But he relied so much on the stereotypes of gamers. Oh, we're all in the basements. And it's not my fault I live in a basement. You know, this is a 2-story house and we only have enough rooms. And I love my room. I love it a lot. I mean, you've seen my room. I'm not in my room right now. I'm upstairs because, you know, I need to sit down somewhere and the dogs are up here, so I'm with someone. And I don't think it's Joel McHale's fault. I think, honestly, it's the fault of game trailers for putting him on there and not giving him enough juicy material. I think it's the problem of burnout because 3 hours is way too long for this type of award show. And if you're not taking that many breaks, there weren't that many like commercial breaks or anything like that. It was mostly dragged out with so many stupid interviews and video gameplay we've seen before. They call it world exclusives, but this type of thing could have been done during all those pre-release events, like for the PS4 and the Xbox One. But no, they were saving them all for VGX. What's the X stand for? Extreme? We died. That died with the beginning of 2001, with ECW dying. I needed to wake up this morning. Okay, what else? Nintendo's announcement. I really don't mind that they were just announcing a new character. I mean, they haven't announced a new Nintendo Direct yet. And when they do announce a Nintendo Direct, there's usually bigger announcements. So I'm guessing they were saving whatever they were going to announce, you know, Metroid, Star Fox, Zelda, probably for a January or February Direct. And I'd rather see them do a whole show dedicated to them announcing new games rather than just being announced on this. But Kaylee says, that's it? And the attitude Kaylee has, the guy is obviously an asshole. And the fact that he said that he basically was disappointed and acted like an ass, no. I'm sorry, but if Nintendo says, oh, we're going to announce a new character, you don't say that, tell them that's it. I'm sorry, Nintendo's one of the people who provides you with review stuff. So when you insult the Nintendo of America director, guess what you're not getting next week? Here's a hint. It's 3DS. And the fact that he kissed EA's ass with Titanfall is like, that's amazing. They announce a class. Nintendo announced a new character. EA announced a new class. That's the same thing in my book. Considering that Titanfall is an exclusive as well, he should have been basically ripping on them for that, wasting the amount of time, which could have been replaced with cutting some time off of the show with an announcement. They should have announced, oh, Titanfall is going to be PS4, PC, and Xbox One. I'd rather see the game on 3 consoles than just 2, 1 and then the PC. I mean, I'm glad it's coming out for PC gamers, but I don't PC game. I write on my laptop. I don't do anything much else on it. Alright, what else? Bethesda basically said there is no Fallout announcement. That was a hoax. I really didn't care. I don't play Fallout or Elder Scrolls. Gonna have to refill this soon. Let's see. Next announcement. Thief. I didn't get to see that because at that point I took a break and had to go to the bathroom and walk the dogs and other stuff. Human interaction, because if I stayed listening to that stream anymore, I would have ended up punching something. Oh, God. It was painful to listen to. See. Telltale had 2 announcements. The Game of Thrones, which we knew they were going to do anyway. And I think the big surprise was Tales from the Borderlands. Now, we don't know if this is a prequel or a sequel. There's a guy who looks like Handsome Jack, but if we remember hearing from it in Borderlands 2, Jack did not look like that until after he had found out about the vault and stuff like that. And incidentally, screw Handsome Jack. I hate his guts. I don't know. That might be a good game. I think if they put it on like the PS Vita, I'll be happy. Because I'm playing the Vita at this rate. So, what else? Witcher 3, didn't care. There were some announcements that everyone seems to be going gaga over, but the thing is, I tuned out of the stream half the time because it was just bad jokes, horrible interviewing skills, and just this smug satisfaction. It's like, we're the gamers event, and the more I think about it, and someone on Twitter said it very well. I actually have the tweets on my phone. That this is literally a lot of old phone. What are you gonna do? It was so immature. It was like teenagers wrote the event, and that's what someone said. This was a teenager demographic, and that's the problem because a good chunk of this was streamed on the internet. A lot of people couldn't watch this on their computer. So, let's see. Last year I missed. Okay, that was mine. Utterly shameless, unruly. Okay, here's what they said: unruly, shameless, rude, mean-spirited, naive, disconnected from everyone. That's teenagers in a nutshell, actually. And honestly, this was pretty. Tyler, the creator, won't support a dude that raps about raping girls. Period. Sickening. That's a great way to describe this. Why would anyone put someone like that on there? Okay, and like I said on my Twitter stream as well, I played Thief at Comic-Con. Titanfall should be on all consoles, and honestly, I couldn't care about Grand Theft Auto 5. I didn't care about Grand Theft Auto 4. I only liked Vice City, and that's because I'm an 80s fan. I grew up in the 80s. The music in the 80s was awesome. It's the only reason I cared about Grand Theft Auto Vice City. It was freaking hilarious. God, what else? I actually have my Twitter stream here, so I can explain a lot of things, Let's see, No More Ruin Hell. Yes. Let's see. I actually wrote a lot of tweets for this piece of crap. VGX didn't get the memo that they themselves suck. You sure he ain't among a mountain of Doritos and Mountain Dew with the new wide opening can? I'm not even turning the audio on. I'm playing Pearl Jam while watching the stream right now. The audience who thinks GTA 5 and Call of Duty Ghosts was a masterpiece, aka marketing. Maybe they travel to an alternate dimension where gamers are complete idiots. Okay. Oh, VGX is Badong. So if my Kung Pao fans will know what that means. So Spike thinks that all we do is stay in basements and listen to rap. Ass hats. That's me again. Last year I missed VGX. This year VGX was worth missing yet again. Nice to know they keep the gaming industry in the dark ages. That's me again. The concert is more tolerable if you play nothing but other music in the background. My choice, Kenny Omega's entrance theme. So if Kenny Omega actually accidentally views this video, okay, this one I think summed everything up, actually. Summed it up perfectly. VGX is basically the last 2 next-gen countdowns combined with a shit soundtrack from Grand Theft Auto 5. Tell me I'm lying. Okay, this one was pretty good. Chris Scullion wrote, okay, Internet, Nintendo's big announcement was a new character. Titanfall's big announcement was a new robot. Now treat them equally. That guy is officially, I'll put his Twitter handle in the description as well, so you can follow him. Okay, let's see. Listening to Eminem music while playing DC Universe via remote play on my new PS Vita is more enjoyable than VGX. That's true. Naughty Dog won the award for Best Studio. Now make Jak and Daxter 5. Okay. This is why you don't do a 3-hour reward show, you morons. Every year the game industry works to... Oh, this one's from Phazon4G. I'll put him in the description as well. Every year the game industry works to advance the idea that it is maturing and learning. Then Spike spends a night undoing it all. VGX. Let's see. Oh, I actually did ask, why does this segment sound like a thread on the Process Productions forums, Slames and Bullshits thread? I'll put the moderators... Yeah, you get what I'm saying now. Okay. Why is there a 20-minute concert? Could you not fill your 3 hours of the same crap you show every damn week? Incidentally, and they had PewDiePie on there, because PewDiePie's relevant, because I don't know. Okay. Alright, what else did I say? Okay, I hate you. I really hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Let's see. Duh. Alice Cooper's making this more intelligible. Okay, I hate you. What the actual... Okay. Oh, this was what I loved the most, actually. That they said that 2013 was a great year for gaming. By whose definition? This has been a really bad year. Companies shut down. Atlas was bought by Sega. So many different companies shut down this year that it's not even funny. I mean, THQ officially bit the dust this year. Is that supposed to be fun? I can think of like 15 companies who have officially had to shut down this year, and it's disgusting. This wasn't a good year for gaming. This is probably one of the worst game years in like the last 3 years have been pretty bad for gaming. We have new consoles? That's not a good thing. That means that new companies have to upgrade or else they'll be left in the dust. Well, except the indie ones, but the indie ones are lovable. I love indies. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, take a shot when you see that Joel McHale is wasting his time in this crap. Oh, and this is the one that got a few retweets. Quantum Break will be a game, TV show, card game, ruler, microwave, board game, MMO, sandwich press, cookie book magazine, and monkey. VGX. So that guy actually, so yeah, that was VGX. Now, my thought is that if VGX was actually a more tolerable reward show, I would possibly care a little bit more, but it's just... It's E3 without the hype. It's Gamescom without the interest. It's Tokyo Game Show without Tokyo Game Show. It's those pre-shows that they showed in November, but longer. And those were a waste of time too. God. It's just the worst of the worst when it comes to the gaming awards. It gets really sad because a lot of sites spend their time, they try to research all this stuff, and then Game Trailers comes along and it's like, we're going to make the VGX. And then this happens, and we're like, that wasn't funny. That wasn't good. The only people this award show was made for was the Family Guy fans at this rate. It's like all these stupid references, stupid jokes, and the 20-minute concert train wreck at the end. And it was just 3 hours of a waste of time. And I was like, I watch it and I'm trying to find like one good thing. And it's just the worst. It gets worse. It's like watching a train wreck combined with going to an emergency room and watching people come in after the train wreck. It's just bad on top of bad on top of bad. The only great thing at this rate I forgot is that they released the Destiny release date, which is September 9th. So at least then I have a solid release date. I can put some money toward that later next year. Maybe I'll get a gift card or two. I'll put $5 on Destiny so I can get into the beta. And it's just the worst of the worst. And it's just, why does Game Trailers still exist? Does anyone even go to Game Trailers anymore? I go to Screw Attack, I go to Joystick, I go to Gamaku, I'm the site I work for, so I have to go to them. Again, don't hate me for saying that. I have to. It's just I don't even know anyone who goes to game trailers. Screw Attack hosts their own stuff now, so they don't even need game trailers anymore. I mean, I don't even see the Angry Video Game Nerd on Screw Attack on game trailers anymore. So what's the point of that? It's just bad on bad on bad, and just this whole show was a waste of time and effort and time and just the worst. And I can't even get angry at it anymore because it's just that bad. Ugh. The more I think, the more my head hurts, and that really sucks. I could be playing Persona 4 Golden right now, but no, my head hurts because I'm talking about the freaking VGX, which is like the worst award show ever. I don't even know how long I've been going on, honestly. I think I've been going like 8 minutes, 15. I can't even look at the camera to tell me how long this has been going. And it's just the worst award show. And I'm glad BioShock won Best Shooter, but Grand Theft Auto won Game of the Year. That game's been out for like barely 3 months. I think that honestly we should be talking about how fun a game is in terms of interest, rather than just throwing out the award to a game where murder is the best simulator, where you could run drug deals and murder people. And no, I don't want those games to be the best games of this year. Ugh, I find it sick enough that Call of Duty Ghosts is being defended by people. It just... God. I'm done. I'm done with the video. I guess I should just say, click the like button, click subscribe. It helps me out. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time when, I unbox this. I've already recorded the unboxing, so enjoy. I'll see y'all later.